go ahead and make a right turn here. Shift it a couple times first. We go straight, turn late, and we're watching the bottom convex mirror there to see or watch our trailer, and then we gradually come back into that lane as we go ahead and turn. Then once we get our truck straight, we can go ahead and shift again. And that's kind of the basics of a right-hand turn. Go straight, turn late, watch your bottom convex mirror, and then gradually come back into the lane, and you'll be in good shape. Now we're going to go into a turn moving instead of from a stop, and we're just going to go ahead and do the same thing. Go straight, turn late. We're in a lower gear so we can go slow. We're watching that bottom mirror. We can see the track on the trailer right around that corner. And we gradually came back and moved into the correct lane. Now we're going to go ahead and move over a lane because we're going to go up here and make a left. So we gradually pull over. Our blinker is on. And we go ahead and wait until we're all the way in the lane to turn our blinker off. And now we're going to go ahead and, this is a double left-hand turn, so we want to make sure we're in the outside lane so that we can go out wide and still make the turn. If we're on the inside lane, we won't have room to come out, or we squinch into another car or truck. We don't want that. Okay, we've got a green arrow, so we're doing our traffic check to make sure nobody's running the lights. We're shifting gears a couple times, and then we're going to go ahead and turn with both hands on the wheel, watching, going wide, coming back gradually into the lane, watching the traffic so that we don't take more than we need in our lane. Long traffic checks for trains, traffic checks for cars, kind of bumpy. We go ahead and commit, so we're going to go ahead and go. We're not going to change our mind at the light at the last minute. Get in the correct gear for the turn. Go straight, turn late. Both hands on the wheel. Once we get around the corner, we can shift again. Okay, right-hand turn, stop sign. We're going to go ahead and pull up. We're looking. Go ahead and shift. Shift again. And then use both hands, watching the mirrors, watching traffic checks. Go wide, come gradually back into the lane and continue to accelerate and shift. Okay, here we have a turn that's a yield kind of that we don't have to stop for. So we want to get down into our gear right before the turn so that we don't have to worry about shifting gears as we turn. So now we're just kind of cruising along. We look in the trailer mirror, the convex mirror, we look over here at the traffic. We look at our convex mirror, our trailer tires, look at the traffic. Now we just go ahead and go out a little bit wide, watching the tires, and then we'll go ahead and we come on back into the lane and keep shifting and accelerating. And then the same thing on curves. As we go around curves, we want to watch the trailer, watch the truck, watch the traffic, watch the trailer, the convex mirror, and we can see that we're in between the lines where we mostly want to keep it. Now we got a red light ahead of us. We're going to make a right again, so we're going to start going ahead and slowing down to go ahead and make that. In case it turns green, we'll be ready. When the light does turn green, we'll be in the right gear at the right speed to go ahead and make the turn no matter what the light does. So we're going to go ahead and get down to 5th gear here. And now if it turned green, we could have just went around the turn nice and easy with both hands on the wheel. Now we're going to go ahead and stop, and we'll put it back in 3rd again. So we go 3rd, 4th, 5th. Now I'm just going to go ahead and concentrate on my turn. I've done my shifting. So I go straight, turn lane, both hands on the wheel, watching my mirror, my convex mirror, and then I'm gradually coming back, as you can see, with the steering wheel, and now we're in the correct lane. Now we can continue to shift into 6th, 7th, and on. We've got a red light ahead of us, so we can slow down, go down a gear. Kind of gradually approaching it in case which it did turn green, so that worked out. We've got a stale green, so we're not gonna speed up, we're not gonna slow down a lot, we're just gonna cruise along and see what happens with our traffic checks and the light. So we're in the correct lane to go straight like we want to. So right about now, I've decided I'm going to go. So I don't want to change my mind. That's the worst thing we can do in these big trucks. So we're going. And it turned out that the lights stayed green. We did our traffic checks and we're in good shape. Now we're going to go up here to this stop sign and we're going to make a left. It's a pretty tough left turn if there's a car there. So you want to be looking ahead to see it. You know you're going to make a left. And if a car pulls up there, you've just got to wait because there's not going to be enough room on this tight left-hand turn. So we're going to go ahead and pull up here well behind the stop sign like we're supposed to and stop. Two reasons for that: pedestrians crossing and tractor trailers coming around the corner. So now we're going to go ahead and go. There's no car pulling up to the stop sign. We're going straight. We shifted a couple times. Now we're going to go ahead and go straight turn late at the last possible minute. Then we can see how once we let the steering wheel go in our hands, it would gradually come into this lane, and we've made that turn in good shape. Now we're also going to make another left into a crowded parking lot, so we want to make sure that we come really, really slow into here. Somebody could be pulling up not watching, or all kinds of things could happen that we don't really know about. So again, we've got a guy coming, so we're looking. Nobody looks like they're pulling out of their parking spots. We're going to go ahead and shift once, then we're going to go ahead and turn. And watching our trailer, watching our window, and gradually coming back. And then we're safely back into the lot where it doesn't look like anybody's acting wild and crazy. Okay, to review, some of the basic fundamentals of a turn is the first one is to be in the right gear before the turn. If you're downshifting, slow down to the right gear before the turn, and then go ahead and make your turn. And when you're going forward, go ahead and shift a couple times before you turn. And then the other thing is to go straight, turn late. So you're going out straight and then turning. And then you have both hands on the wheel when you're doing this, and you're also watching your mirrors. On the right turns, you're watching the convex mirror. You're watching for your trailer tires, and you can see them real well on that. Then the final thing is to come gradually into your lane with the tractor so that you don't turn it in real quick and your trailer goes in and hits the curb. So hopefully these things will help you in your basic fundamentals of a turn. Thank you very much.